Welcome to the Tactical Writing Academy. I'm Greg.
And I'm Mitch.
In this episode, we declare war against excessive prepositional phrases.
Because prepositional phrases can easily clutter up your writing.
And clutter kills clarity, so we will arm you with 4 ways to kill the killer. A prepositional phrase is just a phrase that begins with a preposition, like in, of, for, or with.
If you use them properly, they're great. You need them to convey your ideas. For example, take the sentence, "Save my baby. She's in the burning house on the 2nd floor."
Those 2 prepositional phrases will help the firefighters save the baby's life.
The problem, however, is that many writers overuse prepositional phrases.
And that means clutter. Clutter means using too many words to express an idea.
Purge, purge.
All right, calm down.
So every time you see a prepositional phrase, ask yourself, is this clutter? Can I purge this?
Often the answer is yes. Here are 4 tactics that show you how. Let's get tactical. Starting with tactic 1. Turn the phrase into an adjective.
Sometimes a prepositional phrase implies or even defines an adjective. Take this sentence. The storm devastated counties in the north.
Is there an adjective out there that means in the north?
Yes, sir. It's northern.
So let's use that instead. The storm devastated northern counties.
Nice. We changed 3 words, in the north, into 1 word, northern. That acts as 2 words and a syllable.
You would be amazed at how often you can change a prepositional phrase into a single adjective. A city on the coast is a
coastal city.
A market by the side of the road is a
roadside market.
A bunker under the ground is an
underground bunker.
That's tight writing. Here's a powerful way to snuff out a prepositional phrase. Tactic 2. Find the noun in the phrase and use it as an adjective.
It doesn't always work, but it always pays to check.
For example, you can turn residents of the United States into
United States residents. And we can make it even shorter by writing U.S. residents, replacing United States with U.S.
That removes 3 words and 4 syllables. We purge the clutter.
That shows the power of using a noun as an adjective.
Here are some more examples. We can turn clerk of the court into
court clerk.
Researcher with UCLA into
UCLA researcher.
Member of the UN Security Council into
UN Security Council member.
That's concise writing.
Concise is best.
Let's move on to tactic 3. Use apostrophe S to eliminate prepositions that show ownership or relationships.
Writers often use prepositions to show ownership or relationships.
But they could use an apostrophe S and poof, the prepositional phrase disappears. For example, the house of Bill and Jane becomes
Bill and Jane's house.
President of the Acme Corporation becomes
Acme Corporation's president.
Attorney for the defendant becomes
defendant's attorney.
Biggest province in Canada becomes
Canada's biggest province.
We're chopping the flab, word by word, syllable by syllable.
You gotta keep your writing short.
Let's finish with tactic 4. Use compound modifiers to replace prepositional phrases. Compare these 2 sentences.
This fabric is as soft as a feather versus this fabric is feather soft.
The second sentence combines feather and soft with a hyphen. Then it uses feather soft as a single adjective for fabric.
That's called a compound modifier, and it cut 3 words and 3 syllables from the original sentence.
Look for opportunities to use compound modifiers to shorten your sentences.
Prepositions like as, from, and of are most likely to offer this opportunity. Consider these examples.
We can transform this water is as cold as ice into
this water is ice cold.
This child was sent from heaven into
this child was heaven sent.
The shipment was bound for China into
the shipment was China bound.
He is an advocate for the death penalty into
he is a death penalty advocate.
We want to hire cashiers who are speakers of Spanish into
we want to hire Spanish-speaking cashiers.
That's killing the clutter.
Keep in mind that different writing style guides have different rules about how to use the hyphen and compound modifiers. If you use a style guide, you should learn its rules for compound modifiers. 2 common style guides are the Associated Press Style Book and the Chicago Manual of Style. For this video, we followed the Associated Press Style Book, which most newspapers and news sites use.
Now don't get the wrong idea here. Not all prepositional phrases are clutter. In fact, they're often necessary to express an idea.
But abusing prepositions is committing the crime of clutter, and that is evil.
And it happens way too often.
So every time you write a prepositional phrase, ask yourself, am I being a preposition abuser?
If you are, use one of our 4 tactics to purge prepositional phrases. That will tighten your writing. And that's what the Tactical Writing Academy is all about.
We have plenty more videos to help you write tight text. And that's it for this episode. Subscribe to our channel and share the videos with your friends and colleagues.
Stay tactical and keep your text tight.